Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. A very happy Independence Day to all my viewers. As requested by our esteemed subscribers, here's a detailed video of this renewable energy project. So let's start. Power, as you all know, this is a wind turbine, how it generates energy. We'll discuss it later, how it is built. I'll just going to share all the details, the working and how it was built, the material used, and each and every part will be detailed and discussed on the later this video. So watch it carefully till the end. So this is Windmill. As you know, there's a wind fans over here and a wind turbine behind it. It's all working. So it's all powered by the batteries that you can easily find. That can be found on Amazon. You can order it online, and materials, all the materials that are being used in this project, they are all homemade and they are built from scratch up. So let's discuss. So the second one is the solar power and the third one is the hydropower. Everything here you see is working. So let's discuss. I'll just gonna share the measurements and how it was cut, the material used, and each and every detail. And underneath this hood, underneath this box that you see over here, is all the connections that were made. Batteries, you can just use batteries according to your convenience. So let's discuss about this project. This was well recognized by the school and she was provided with a certificate of merit for this wonderful renewable project. I was so happy that it was recognized and the effort was well recognized. So let's dive into the details. First, this board. This is a hardboard that is ordered online. I'll just show you how big these boards are. These boards are exactly the size what I have used. This is one of the board. It comes in these sheets. This is hardboard that you can find in Amazon. So I have cut to various sizes. I'll just measure the size of this board for you to better understand how this was. So there's the measuring tape. So it's around 2 feet, around 61 centimeters. So it's a standard size that you get in Amazon, 2 feet in length, and in width it's around 41 centimeters, a little more than 1 feet and around 4 inches. So this was the measurement. I hope you can see. Here it is, 2 feet, and this is 1 feet and around 4 inches. So I have used a basic cutter. This was the cutter I used to cut it into pieces, small pieces for this part, and around 5 or 6 sheets were used in whole together. This is the full sheet over here, and this is one full sheet, and this is the acrylic color. You can use whatever the color you like to have. So this is one full sheet and the second full sheet, and the third one is the under sheet that was used to build. These were the 3 sheets, and few of the sheets were cut into these pieces. I just measured. So the front sheet and the back sheet were of the same size. So it was around, see, it was just 2 feet, and from the sides it was the same. It was around, I cut it into 1 feet up to this length. Up to this length it was cut. So let's discuss. So coming over to this project again. So the upper part, it was all painted first. So what we have here is the string light that you will find. I'll just turn it over so you can easily see. So what I did is I fixed some of the switches that I found ordered online on Amazon. So these are all connected through the connections. So when you turn it on, this windmill will work. Here it is. Makes little noise. So I'm turning it off. Okay, here it is. So second one was the light. So these were the string lights that was connected through the connection to the switch. So I'll just let you know how it was all connected. So these are the string lights. Now coming over to these poles, electricity poles that were made out of the wire that you will find in the hardware store where you find paint and everything. Now there you will find these wires These are basically soft iron wires. You can cut it through the plier. So I just twisted it over twice and turn it to look like a pole. And these all were pasted. These cut pieces and everything were pasted with Fabric glue. Here it is, the glue that was used to paste. This is a Fabicol brand glue. You can use any brand, but it has to be like a quick fix, so it sticks very easily to this board. You just have to place these two boards together and just put. It's a very thin glue. You just put it over and it sticks quite hard to it. So what I did, I just first made this box that is under here. So it was built. I'll just show it to you. So it's a box that was built first. So you had to build this box by cutting the pieces of this length. And what I did, I provided additional support to this board by this, and these sheets I put it here. So talking about these houses that were built not from this hardboard, that were built from this modeling sheets that we have. These modeling sheets, or you can see these are the foam sheets that are bought from Amazon. These also come into various sizes, so they are not needed much in bigger in size, because we had to cut them into smaller pieces. Even this back of this windmill was built out of it. So here's this modeling sheet that also you can find on Amazon. You can order it online, so you'll get it there. Now talking over to these houses, I just cut it for the roof, small pieces, even the windows and these parts were cut. So before putting the roof, I just put it some LEDs that was also ordered online. So that was connected to a battery and connected with a switch over here. When I press it, these lights glow inside the houses and they really look wonderful. This is a very amazing project. Now coming over to the windmill, how it was built. So for the windmill, what I did, I use an PVC pipe, electrical pipe. You can find it in any electrical store. So this kind of electrical PVC pipe I used. I just cut it and just poke a hole inside this upper sheet of the board and just placed it like this. And what also I did to build this shape of this windmill, these blades, I just cut it through here, heated it and just cut it. You can just heat it over the gas or some stove or any other to heat it up. So when you heat it, this pipe, it melts and it bends the shape and the form you want to make. So I cut it over here. I used an old toy car wheel to make the center of this, and I just pasted it over here. Under this there is a motor that you can find in Amazon also, to make the robotics and everything that you kind of it is a gear motor, so the speed or the rotation speed matches with the battery, so it doesn't rotate too fast when you use it with the battery. So batteries used are simple AA batteries. With that you'll find this battery pack or this to hold the batteries, and that comes with the standard as the part of things you'll order online. You'll find everything online. Okay, so next coming over to these trees that I built to use. Again the same wires, and this is just a cotton. I just soaked it into the color, various colors to form like the canopy of this tree. So what's under it, I just cut the wires into various pieces. You can use any wire you find, rolls of wires or copper wires. Basically these are the iron wires, very cheap to find in. Basically these are used to, when house is constructed, the wires, they lock the iron bars with, this is that wire. So you'll find it easily. I cut it and bind them together to form the branches of the tree, and I just put it, the colored cotton over it. So coming over to the next part of that was all about this windmill. Now coming over to this next, this is very amazing, the solar power. So this is really actually working without the batteries. There is a bulb that is glowing. I'll just show you. It will glow a little more intense when I put the light over it. You can see that this is a bulb, LED bulb that's glowing. with the power of this light. This is a solar power. So this solar panel, this is a single plate of a solar panel. This also you can find in Amazon. You can just search it with the solar cell. So you'll find this solar cell. I just made the base out of this soft, this is a foam sheet. I just cut it for this base. So I pasted over it, and the same glue, Fabicol glue was used to paste this too. And I connected this to this LED bulb, and it's glowing with the help of this, and nothing else is connected, and this is just glowing wonderfully fine. And this power tower was built with the same wire, and I connected this whole LED and taken it down to the battery pack that was provided with this LED. So these the wonderful thing about this LED is that you can cut it to any length of your requirement. So next is the Hydropower. It was quite challenging to build. A thought process went to it many a times. I just wanted to create the realistic, so I created it. How it's working, it's quite interesting. So what I tell you, it's exactly the water flows here from this part and goes down again into a box. So under it there is a plastic box that you can find in your home that you keep. Basically it's a bread box of this same size, same length from here to here. It's fitted under this part that was made this box. So I'll just show you how it's fitted. So here it is. You will have an idea how this box was fitted. So this is the whole box. It contains water pump, again from Amazon, and the pipe was connected under here. And this whole mountain, it's exactly built with the cement that you found easily at home. I used the cement, and to raise this I used these thermocol foams to give it a shape, and put it over some cement and let it dry, and this will hold a shape of a mountain. And then I painted with the acrylic paint. So it was built in such a way that it hides all of the part, and then a hole was cut through over this upper sheet that you see, and just I fixed it under it and pasted it again. So it not let the water to flow anywhere else. The water rotates inside this hydro power project. So it mimics the water flow of the mountain to generate electricity through the power of hydropower. So basically the power, as you see, is separate for each of the project. So these cars were the toy cars. I built an EV charging station, again a model of renewable energy, and how it can be used in various forms. It depicts the forms of various forms of energy. And again we have a power grid station. You see a small little transformer over here. It's an power grid, mimics a power grid. So how it was built, this transformer I found in the old charger line, your mobile charger, anything, any kind of chargers or anything, you can find these small transformers inside them. So it's just a depiction of a transformer, how the power grid, these power lines, the electricity is generated and it's stepped down for a domestic use. Okay, so these are some of the grass pieces that was again from Amazon. You can order it. And these color sand that was bought from a stationery store, you can find. And the roads, these are painted with the acrylic paint, black acrylic paint marked with the white acrylic paint. And this whole area you see is the hardboard, and over it we have just painted the color with the green. So let's coming over to the connections, electrical connections that are placed under the box. So they are hidden away from the box. The first one you see here, it provides the electricity for these street lights that we have put. Okay, so here we go, and this was connected to a switch that you can see over here. So you can turn it on and turn it off according to your convenience. The next switch we have connected to the lights for the houses. I'll just show. I hope you can see. So let's again the measurement of these houses, how big you have to build these houses. So again I'm going to measure it for you. The roof is around 3 inches wide and the total house height is around 4 inches, a measurement that you can build easily, and 6 centimeters in the width. It's around 6 centimeters. And the roof for the another house was built of a cardboard that you easily find, and it was painted with an acrylic paint again. The LED bulbs are connected under this, so the light is just coming through. I'll just show you. So there, the house has the cars, and the house has the light. So this was all about this wonderful project. So the connections were made, and they were all connected through this. These batteries were used to connect them. The circuit was made connected to the main. I hope you enjoyed. The length of the video has a little bit longer, so you can understand it better in the better way. So I hope you understood it well, and I hope you can make it easily. But it takes a little time to build because you have to measure everything and you have to cut it down to the sizes, and then you have to paste. So I think the first thing you have to do to build this project is first to build the lower box that was built, the square box. Then you can paint this back part. It is separate from this box because this was the whole sheet. Just measured it, marked the line over here all to the end point to just paint the painting of your choice, whatever you want to paint. It was the easiest that can be done with a sky and a little mountain behind that mountain to give a look of the mountain that the whole project was all about. And it was a wonderful project. It was highly appreciated. It was I built it last year for my daughter, and I request you all to subscribe and to like the video more, so this gives an inspiration to me to just generate all these kind of content more and more. I'll just bring more and more such kind of informative videos. I hope you'll comment and like, share and subscribe to my channel, so for getting updates of such kind of videos. Thank you so much for